This is question 22 and 23 in exercise 6.1 in Project Maths 2. We have to solve the equation in each question. So we'll look at 22 first. We have 2x squared plus 5x is equal to 0. Now this is technically a quadratic, but we can't solve it the way we have done with quadratic trinomials, which is going to be by finding factors of the first term and the last term, or multiplying the coefficient of x squared with a constant, because there is no constant this time. So none of our usual methods for this are going to work. But we can still factorize these out, because 2x squared and 5x have got a highest common factor. And that highest common factor is x. So we're going to have x times 2x plus 5. And that's equal to 0. So now we've got it down to a point where we have something multiplied by another thing is equal to 0. So we can set each thing separately equal to 0. So in this case we can say that x is equal to 0, and we can say that 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. In which case 2x is equal to minus 5, and x is equal to minus 5 halves. And those are our two values for x that will satisfy that equation. So that is 22. Now we've got a similar situation with 23, it just doesn't look as obvious because of the way they split it up. So what we're going to have to do first is move our 2x from the right hand side of this equation over to the left hand side. In which case we'll get 3x squared minus 2x is equal to 0. And now we're going to factorize the same way we did before. We take x out as a factor, and then inside the bracket we're going to have 3x minus 2, and that's still equal to 0. So we're going to have x is equal to 0, and 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. In which case 3x is equal to 2, so x is equal to 2/3. And those are two values for x in question 23. And that is that.